All right, hello. I already feel really cringy doing this, to be honest. But that's all right. I mean, I don't really have any other choice. I gotta do this. So, hey, it's me, Hannah. I've been MIA for a good bit now. But I'm not doing things. I've been really busy with school, painting, basketball, and I've been keeping up, Anyways, I have this new painting for y'all that I just finished up recently. I had started this painting at the beginning of this fall semester, and I told myself I was gonna finish it before the end of the semester. That didn't happen, and then I was like, okay, well, it's definitely getting done before the new year. Come to the end of December, and I realized I only have 5 days left to do it, and so I decided to put my big girl panties on and lock in, because that's what we do. And I was able to finish it just in time. New Year's Eve. You can see the beautiful results. I think it's lovely, a lovely painting. Very happy with how it turned out. And this is the process of that painting if you'd like to watch. I've never done one of these voice recording things before, and I'm kind of just playing around with how I want to move things around. Everybody has their big goals and dreams for the year, how they want to see themselves at the end of 2025, what they want to accomplish, who they want to be, how they want to live life, everything, the whole shebang. As you should have goals. And I just want to give a word of encouragement for anyone working towards their goals, even whether that's starting just this New Year's or if you've been grinding it out for a good bit now. It's quite okay either way. I feel like one of the biggest lessons I've learned in my plethora of 18 years of life, just patience in the grind, I guess, in the sense that even if you can't see the results from something right away, you still gotta really have faith that it's working and that you're gonna get the return on your investment in the end. You really have to stay that course. I read this book at the tail end of the year here called Girls Just Want to Have Funds, and it's a feminist guide to investing, whatever. I really loved the book so much. I felt like I learned and understood more about the stock market after, which is, the point of it. It's a basic guide, so it did its job, period. Thumbs up for that. We love when books do what they say and don't just yap for 2 hours. I'm getting sidetracked. I want to relate that back to what I was talking about in patience and perseverance to the grind, is that just the market from day to day, it changes. You never know when. No one can really truly know. No matter how much research you do, you can't predict the future and know how much you're going to be up one day and you can be down the next day. And it could be by a little, it could be by a lot. It's really volatile. You can't tell. There's no way to predict it. But you do have to have faith and know that consistently, at least from a large point of view, over time, over a long period of time, you're going to get a positive return. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but with sticking with it and writing stuff out, it's not impossible to get a return. It's not easy in any sense. Not trying to water anything down, but in that same sense, on your journey, on your goals, whether that's you wanting to lose weight, you wanting to get your finances right, you wanting to reach some new level in your career, whatever your goals are, just because you're low one day, that doesn't mean that you're not going to get there. And in a similar fashion, just because you have a really great day, I went to the gym, ate well, I'm doing perfect, that doesn't mean to take your foot off the gas and think oh, I'm definitely going to get where I'm at, I'm good. Because it's a slippery slope either way, to think too down on yourself, oh man, I'm not hitting my goals, there's no way I'm ever going to reach this. Or to think, hey, I'm doing great, this is so easy, I'm no big deal. You can fall both ways doing that. If they don't see your success in that, that's quite alright. You don't need to crash out at them or something, but just go do your own, be around the people you need to be around and protect your peace in that. Whatever you think about what you can or can't do, you're right. So I just have to give you all the little sappy little quotes for you for going into the new year. It sounds literally, I know this is stuff people have heard a million times before, but it doesn't matter because it's high-key true. There's a reason Loksii be saying it, because it be true. This is just your friendly reminder to be positive, be kind towards yourself, and you're gonna get there in the long run. You really will. You know what you need to do. You're gonna get there. And I'm proud of you, even through the screen, even though I don't know you. I'm really happy with how the painting turned out. I feel like the biggest thing that I learned from this painting is, one, not to overwork a painting. And these lessons go hand in hand. Not to overwork a painting too much, and then also not having the mindset of like, oh, I gotta finish this painting, because I can see how it's harmful in just the creative process in general. And it's kind of, if I dare say, like, it's immature in a way, and as an artist, to be thinking like, oh, I gotta finish this, instead of like really just focusing on the creating part of it, because I definitely feel a compromise that I gave up in it. And I think maybe the painting could have been better if that wasn't there, but I accept the imperfections, move on and learn. And I'm still really happy with how it turned out. This painting is beautiful. I think I'm gonna title it School Lunch, because the reference photo is from a time of me sitting at a high school lunch and just reflecting, because the way that I used to go to lunch in high school, I loved to take the time to just sit and be by myself and like reflect about my day or think about what I'm doing next, because I don't know, I need that as a person. I'm constantly like, I gotta coach myself through it for real, there's no other way I'm getting through it. So that was really, school lunch was my time to like sometimes just breathe a moment if I needed to. So there was that piece, but I also can't lie, I always felt like a little bit of judgment to it from others. Like, I think people thought I was really depressed or something, like I'm lonely just for sitting alone, but that's neither here nor there. It was really peaceful for me. If you don't know, this piece also is falling under this collection that I've been working on. It's called High School Days. I'm basically making this art collection just all about different memories I have from high school, because I feel like it was, obviously I'm not all that old, so it's one of the biggest experiences in my life that I've had so far that have like made me who I am. It's given me opportunities and choices and situations that really made me who I am, and I like who I am right now. So I like to, I want to highlight all the things that went into that. I also really just want to grow my skills working on this collection and work on more developing this style that I have of like abstract mixed with a little bit of surrealism in a way. You get what I'm saying? And second semester for school starts for me soon, so I'm like trying to lock in for that and be ready. I'm very excited because I get to take my first college art class, and I'll definitely try and be open with that with y'all. Yeah, and I wish you all the best. I'm rooting for you. Keep your head up and stay on that grind. Love y'all. See y'all.